Okay, so I've got our data set up here again, and so this time what we're going to do is we're going to create a new column. So I've clicked on new column here, and I'm going to give the column a name, and then this is fuel economy, and then I have to decide on the data type. This is going to be a character type of data, so I'll click on that, and also what the modeling type is going to be. So here I made it a character type, and then I'm going to make it into a nominal. And so at this point I'm ready to edit the column properties, except that I accidentally clicked on OK. So I went ahead and created the column here. So I'm going to move my cursor back over to fuel economy up here, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to get the column info. And so as soon as I do that, I'll be getting back to where I should have been if I had just done everything at one fell swoop. I'm going to go down to my column properties here in the lower left hand side, and I'm going to choose the first thing that comes up, which is edit formula. I guess that was off the screen, but anyway, there it is, and I will edit the formula. So this is the formula editor. That is the standard interface for that. On the left hand side I have a ton of things that I can do. It's like Excel on steroids. And so I need to create a formula that uses a conditional statement, if something, then something else, and also uses a comparison. So I'll start off by choosing the conditional, and as soon as I get to it there, I'm showing you all the different choices that you've got. I'll open up conditional, and I'll find if. And so now notice that that blue box is always where the focus is of the expression builder. So whatever I click on next is going to go in the blue box. So I'm going to choose city miles per gallon. All I have to do is click on it and put it right in there. And so the next thing over is going to be the comparison. That's where that little arrow is. And I'm going to go back to my menu on the left hand side, open up comparison, and I'm going to say A is greater than or equal to B. So that's the type of comparison I want to do. And so now all I have to do is fill in a number into that box. So again, the blue box is there. It's showing me that's ready to go. I just type in a number, click anywhere outside the editing box, and then it will put that number in for me. So now I have to say, what do I want to happen if it's greater than 20? I click on the next part of the clause there, and the blue box is there. I click in it, and it gives me quotation marks because it knows I'm going to put in a character value, and I'm going to put in the word economical, if I can spell it right. And I'll click outside the box. Notice I got the end quotation mark automatically. I don't have to put that in myself. Sometimes people accidentally get 3 quotation marks and then they get an error message. I'll do the same thing for the else clause. When I click in it, it gives me my quotation marks. I'll put in gas guzzler for that, and I'll click outside the box, and that puts that in. So my formula is complete. You can read it in simple English. It's a little easier than making a formula in Excel. And I'm going to say apply. That means to say try to use it and see if it works. I'm going to click OK, and then I'm going to click OK. You can see that I now have a column that has all of the vehicles characterized by what kind of city fuel economy they get.